everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrapbook Close to My Heart, and we are here with our 50th Technique Tuesday. So we've hit the big 5-0.
Yes, we have.
We are super excited, and we are here in the beautiful Vermont. You can see the mountains behind us. We are smugglers. So we just wanted to show you where we are this week while we are still scrapbooking. So you can scrapbook anywhere. Yay!
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
So would you like to explain what we are doing today?
We are continuing with our inking and stamping. We are continuing with our stamping, and today's technique is going to be base and shade.
So here we go. Hope you enjoy it.
All right, so when you do the base and shade stamping, what you're going to work with is a base stamp, which is usually, it's mostly solid. Some have details in it like these do. And then you're going to be using the layer stamp or the outline stamp to use with a darker color. So we're using Bashful, Blossom, and Raspberry inks. We're going to use the Bashful first. That's the lightest color. And we always use the lightest color for your base stamp. So you're going to twist, 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 tap, 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 and then you're just going to put some pressure down and lift up, and there you have your impression.
If it's not seasoned, remember to season your stamp.
Right. And I'm going to close this up.
They are magnetic.
They are magnetic, so they stick together. And I'm going to use the raspberry as a big contrast. So as I said, this is the outline stamp. And what we did when we were placing them on our blocks, we tried to line them up so that when we were stamping, it would be a little bit easier to stamp and find out where the placement is. So I'm just gonna stamp right on top of this.
If you have a lighter color, sometimes they're a little bit harder to see.
Yes, that's true. But there we go. So there we have it. That's the Bashful and the Raspberry inks.
And then we just wanted to go through 3 more of them through the set, and we wanted to show you just different colors and different patterns. We suggest, though, if you are testing colors, take a scrap piece of paper and use that to test them if you don't think something might go. But most of our colors go together, so. So as you can see, we've now completed the base and shade stamping. And if you can tell, this one, a lot of them are perfect, but some of them, like this one, might be off a little bit. You can't honestly really tell. It's not a big deal when you do it. And if you are using the thin cuts as well, you could always do the thin cut and then do the base and shading, and it might help you a little bit more with the patterns. But once again, there's no mistakes in scrapbooking, only extra embellishing. So something like that, totally fine. So also, if you have a stamp like this and you wanted it to be the same tone, you could always do second generation with it. So let's say we have the raspberry. Make sure that this is clear. So we're going to do our first stamping impression on a piece of paper. And then there. And then we're going to do our layer in the same color right on top of it. And then you get an even more contrast. I accidentally didn't realize this was not real paper, but it gave it kind of a cool texture look.
Yes, it did.
So just to let you know, you could do a second generation with the base and shading stamps. And that is Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure you stay tuned for next week where we are going to continue with our stamping. And we will also be out here in the
Beautiful mountains of Vermont.
So we'll see you next time.
Bye.
So it is 50. We have finally reached 50. Wait,
We reached.
I messed up when you were walking.
Okay, again. Okay, and there go his feet. Okay, rocky, rocky feet.